what's up guys? So Brooklyn has had it really rough this morning. She didn't sleep well last night, and then this morning very cranky all morning, didn't want to nap, her teeth hurt, so I felt really bad. She's napping right now, so I'm talking a little quiet. But today DMO is supposed to come. They're supposed to bring all our stuff. They said they'll call me around 30 minutes before they came, and that they'd be here anywhere between 9 and 12. Jess is at the dentist right now. She drove alone. It's supposed to snow, but I think it's gonna happen like probably around 2 o'clock. Nothing crazy though. I guess it's supposed to snow a lot on Wednesday. But yeah, DMO is gonna come. So once they come, we're gonna show you like all our boxes and where we're laying them out, and then we're gonna put our bed set together, and then set up our little, get our little setup set up. So that's gonna be really exciting, and finally have our furniture here. All of Brooklyn's furniture, and everything will be completely laid out for the time that we're here. Poor little Brookie. Rough night for her. So I was about to make a little snack, like a chicken tender wrap with some bacon cheddar dip, some spinach, just to add volume, and then obviously a wrap. And look who decided to wake up. Yep. Little Rosie, and it's been like 20 minutes, 22 minutes. I think it's so funny how when she's eating, she knows that she's like thirsty, and she'll start grabbing her own drink. A lot of pasta, puffs. She had yogurt melts, but she ate them very fast. Right after I turned off the camera, she picked up her drink and started drinking.
I noticed that in our last vlog, a lot of the clips I was filming in were blurry, but it's fine. So guys, it is currently snowing. I don't think it's sticking to the streets, but it is sticking to the cars, so I'm hoping that that doesn't cause any issues with the movers to say that they can't make it because it's snowing too much. But they are supposed to come, I think, 12 to 1, right, Mike?
Yeah, it was supposed to be 9 to 12, but now it's 12 to 1:30.
Yeah, so we're just waiting for them. I'm really excited to have her changing table back, and obviously our bed. And Callie's probably excited for her bed because she sleeps under our bed. So I'm just patiently waiting. I'm also working, so I'm trying to just keep myself busy. I just went to the dentist, and I haven't gotten my teeth cleaned in a year, so that was actually pleasantly surprising. I was actually impressed. They were really nice, and my teeth don't hurt, which they usually do. But yeah, I guess we'll just let you guys know when they get here. I'm so excited to put everything together, put our clothes in drawers. It's gonna be so nice. Brooklyn's watching them. They have to move all of the cars. The moving truck needs to park in the driveway. It's actually not that big of a moving truck, I feel like, because we didn't have that much stuff, but I'm curious to see how it all fits. Are you excited to have your changing table back in? And your busy board too. She's excited about that. We're starting to get stuff in here. These are all Brooklyn's clothes. Let's see. Baby's room clothes. These are just clothes. I don't know what the rest of these are, but this is her changing table finally. We just need the boxes to go in there to put all the diapers and everything. It's gonna be so nice to change standing up again. We got Brooklyn's busy board back, and I'll show you. Also her jumper, but we already have one. All these random boxes. I don't even know what some of these say, to be honest with you. Glassware? Maybe? And this one's hockey gear, I think, and then some of them are clothes, but I'm waiting for her dresser so that I can put clothes away, because look at what is happening now. That is a mess, and it gives me anxiety.
We're gonna get that all set up, and then we have all of this to organize and rearrange, and it's gonna be quite a bit of work, but we got a lot of hands to help, so that's gonna be good.
Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about? I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
Chestnuts roasting, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. So I'm offering this simple phrase.
Alright guys, so honestly pretty quick and we're all settled in. Completely different from like what we had it just hours ago, because obviously we had all our clothes piled up here, over there, and right here. And now this is like our own little setup here for the time, like for while we live here. Super nice. I honestly love it. Callie is super happy in her. Yeah, it honestly feels like our own, like almost like literally like our own little house down here, which is pretty cool. It's convenient. And I love it. I love the space. Just really excited, obviously, to have all our stuff. I almost feel like I'm in my little like with the couch there.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm like my little like dorm room where I can like just game in the TV. Like it's fun. And it's really exciting to be going to school in January, and you guys know already, that I'm going to school, of course, working towards my career.
Obviously, we just went through the entire, from start to finish, DMO process, so we wanted to sit down and tell you guys why we chose DMO, what DMO is, for those who don't know the military or aren't a military viewer, and then pros and cons about it.
Don't know exactly what DMO stands for. It stands for something moving or direct moving, or I don't know what it stands for.
It's just military movers.
Yeah, basically DMO itself. Oh, I think it's Distribution Management Office or Distribution Moving Office, something like that. DMO itself, there's Marines that work in DMO. When you get out, or PCS, permanent change of station, which only if you're going from like state to state, you can use DMO. And obviously, first of all, if you have any questions, ask me specifics, because I can get into specifics that qualify you for DMO. And it's just a whole other question. So if you're single, unless you're PCSing, no, across the country, no, you can't use DMO. DMO, you can have the option to do a move where you move by yourself, and basically you pay them up front, and you get all the U-Haul stuff, and they will reimburse you for the money you spent on the U-Haul and all that. You're basically paying for all the U-Haul stuff on your own out of pocket, and they will give you the money back once you finish everything. Or you don't pay a single cent and they do everything for you. They come over, they pick your house. Imagine they just walk into your house and they pack everything. Whatever they can't take, they won't pack. Literally take everything from the drawers, everything. Now, this is why we chose to have them completely pack our house and drive our stuff, knowing the risks that we've heard in the horror stories of DMO.
Basically having a kid and a baby, and knowing that most of the stuff we were going to be bringing to New Jersey would be essentials, and the other stuff, not saying if it breaks it's fine, but saying if it did break, it wasn't the end of the world for us, because we didn't have that much
We can
stuff.
afford to, obviously if it broke, you can claim that and they would give you what it's worth or whatever. The stuff that was what we were risking, you know, wasn't so important to us that we would need that exact item. So
so that's kind of why we just decided it was best if we just don't have the stress and just have them move us. Don't
I
have
feel
to worry.
really like happy, like butterfly feeling right now that like sitting on the couch, I'm watching ESPN right here. I don't know, sorry, I just got really excited.
We just didn't want to worry about the stress. We didn't have to want to worry about paying for it and then not getting paid back for months and months and months, because I heard it could take up to a year at some points, and it just wasn't worth it to us. We also knew it was
Which it probably can't. It probably doesn't, but still,
I've heard stories on wives' pages.
Just the way we are, I don't like to see the money come out of my bank account. Like, whether or not I can afford it, like, I just don't want to see it come out. It's stress.
So we knew that it was probably going to take a bit of time for our furniture to actually get here, but we knew we could sleep on an air mattress for 3 weeks, which is what we did. So that is basically a pro and a con in itself, and why we chose it. Not having to pay out of pocket, but the con is your 3 weeks on an air mattress, or if you're using DMO to move to a new place where you have nothing, that's going to be even worse, because you're obviously like, what the hell do I do now? I have absolutely nothing. So that would be a con.
It really depends the situation. Like, are you moving somewhere where you have absolutely nothing? If you do have absolutely nothing, do you at least have an air mattress? Like, and probably not. Do you have pots and pans? Probably not. Like, we moved into a house that was completely set up already and lived in, obviously. So those are big things. I mean, for us, it was perfect case scenario. Like, all we had to do was drive here. Everything we needed everything for Brooklyn. Her crib, she had a
Yeah.
crib here already.
That would have been very
Yeah,
stressful
like,
if we didn't have the crib, because Brooklyn wouldn't have done well in pack and play for that.
and I
long.
brought a sea bag full of clothes, so I lived off a decent amount of clothes. So like really nothing here was we needed immediately. We were sleeping on an air mattress. That was the only inconvenience that we had through DMO. I would say the pros outweigh the cons, I guess. I mean,
Yeah, in our situation.
In our situation, but they were expected to be here by December 8th, which was 2 weeks.
Yeah,
They got
it's
delayed
December
a week.
14th right
so
now.
they came 7 days later, which isn't the worst. I've heard stories of like they come 3 weeks after the expected date, so like close to 6 weeks, but that's when you're moving across the country. Let's get to the point here. Now you guys get the point.
I mean, you got some pros and cons,
Yeah.
and I think I just want to say that they were very great. The people that we worked with were very good, especially them dropping our stuff back off. They were super quick. They did what they had to do, and none of our stuff was damaged, thankfully. And I
No.
know you hear horror stories about DMO damaging all of the people.
My TV was very
stuff.
well wrapped. When I unwrapped it, it was completely brown wrapped.
Yeah.
Like,
What I want to say though, I saw someone actually on Instagram asking for advice, is to watch the movers pack, because there are a lot of stories of stuff breaking when, you know, they just pack it however they want to pack it. Mike was there the entire time watching them pack everything,
Yeah.
rolling everything in paper.
I helped them,
Everything. He helped them. So I think if you really don't want your stuff to get ruined, watch them pack, make sure they're doing it correctly, help them if you want to, and it'll get done. Right.
One small con, and it's not anyone's fault. It's just the military, really, and the government. When they were coming to pack my house, they brought like 4 or 5 dudes, which wasn't bad. But when they were dropping the stuff off, they only brought 2 guys, which I feel bad. Like, these guys had to work hard, and today I really worked hard. I was helping a lot because there was only 2 people, and there was just them 2 and me, so that was weird. But
I just think it all depends on situation. It's all situational,
yeah.
because I
that's
can't.
the biggest pro and con that you can battle right
Yeah,
there. That's really
yeah.
that's
It's-
really it.
it's
There's
very-
definitely more cons for normal people. There's definitely more cons.
Yeah, it's very situational. So like I
Yeah.
said, like that piece of advice is to do that, because then you'll have a better outcome, and you don't want those horror stories. Maybe if the
And we
house
don't have
packs
it.
up,
Sorry.
maybe if they pack up your entire house and
Yeah.
you're just MIA, you're not there, they can do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
You know, and you're not watching what they're doing, and then they take your stuff. And I think also Mike, knowing my personality, Mike and I were kind of up their butt a little bit, calling like, hey, what's the update? Hey, do you have any update? Because they really didn't call us and say, hey, we're leaving now. We kind of had to reach out. They didn't reach out. They didn't send emails. Eventually we got a hold of them, and we were very on top of our crap, and maybe it was annoying, but it accomplished what we had to do. So,
Yeah.
well, that was our experience. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope we got some good clips in there of you guys kind of seeing the process. We didn't really want to
Yes.
sit and film the
I hope this lighting was
movers. If it's not, then
alright. Rip.
rip.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We have all our furniture. We are so happy. Keep watching. Today was not though. Jess eats what I eat in a day.
Oh my god, I'm tired. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm so tired, and I still
I'm
plan
about
on
to shower
working
and-
out tonight. So
Thank you for watching.
don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in our next video. Peace.
Bye.